2nd and 6. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll get this out wide. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The big fella, Quinn Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the 49ers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Let's go. Check go.
He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air before that receiver comes out of his cut.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here we go.
Now a give on the ground. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Now he'll air one out.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7. Sets up 3rd and 3. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 3-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
Shut up.
3rd down, 3 to go. Play action now. Purdy. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of...
And he'll take it on in. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. McCarthy to the air on second down. He'll get this out to his running back. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll bring up second down. To the air once more is McCarthy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners are back within one. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10. On play action, here's Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Third down. Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun. Here's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Jets first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
19 Lion. Go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and the Jets will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. So Kittle comes in motion. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Scramble rules. Every team has them, and the teams that execute them the best, that's where the big plays come. It's exactly the case here. Great job by the running back sensing his quarterback move from the pocket. Stay in phase, be friendly, throw for the quarterback, and once he gets the ball in his hands, he can do the rest.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here we go, set. Last thing, 19.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Throwing again is McCarthy. Has his man. It's Samuel. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. The Niners will use their third and final timeout.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we get you down to Florida. Orlando. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
First down.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Come on. Set, go.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll go play action. Purdy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, New York. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. The extra point is good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hold the ready. Let's go. Alert! Alert!
Drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Play action. Here's Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. That's taken at about the 14. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. It is 3rd and 10. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
19, 79
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 2nd and 7.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready? 18, Pioneer.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Jacob Halleck, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
49ers 24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and a yard.
Let's go now.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
first and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Now McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's into the end zone. Jacob Howing. Touchdown, 49ers. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's going to air this one out, and that could be the dagger. It's interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They run once more with McCaffrey. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. So Kittle comes in motion. On 3rd and a yard. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So now a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Trap 60. Trap 60. Set go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And this is a touchdown! They have tied it on the final play. An extra point now to win the game.
Unbelievable, Mike. I mean, what a game, what a finish. They knew they had to have the touchdown, and they got it. And now they are an extra point away from winning this game.
The kick is good. And it is celebration time on that sideline. What a finish. The late touchdown with no time remaining. And the extra point seals the victory. So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference.
Boy.